Drive smart and save. Green driving tips. There are a lot of ways you can save money on gas and reduce your carbon footprint, and you can do it with any vehicle. These simple tips uh, will save you money as well. Drive less. Try taking public transportation, walking or biking, or carpooling. Short trips in particular are great for walking or biking. You'll get exercise, save fuel, and reduce wear and tear on your engine. And you can enjoy the scenery. And if you have a lot of errands to do, try changing your trips. Oh, try chaining your trips together and save time and gas. When when you do make multiple stops, go to your furthest destination first to warm up your engine more quickly for better fuel economy. Set it at 60. Fuel consumption increases about 5% for every 5 miles per hour above 60. It's like paying an additional 30 cents per gallon. Set the cruise control at 60 and start adding up the savings. Go easy on the pedals. Rapid starts and hard stops can increase fuel use by 40%, but reduce travel time only by 4%. Accelerate gradually, maintain a constant speed, coast when you can, and don't forget to pick up your Easy Pass transporter to avoid traffic and tolls. This can save lots of time as well as fuel. Turn it off. Idling gets you 0 miles per gallon. So when you're stopped, switch off the engine. It saves fuel and it's the law. Massachusetts state law prohibits idling for more than 5 minutes. If you really need to idle, shift to neutral so the engine is not working against your brake and consuming more fuel. Clip the cap. Loose, damaged, or missing fuel tank caps cause 1.47 million gallons of fuel to evaporate each year. Oh,
What?
make sure the cap is tight and you can save about $120 per year. So your cap has to be on tight. That's crazy. 147 million gallons of fuel evaporate each year. You know how gasoline will like turn into the air? There's 147 million gallons. Check tire pressure. In 2005, 1.2 billion gallons of fuel were wasted by driving on underinflated tires. Proper tire pressure is safer, extends tire life, and can provide up to 3% benefit per tank full of fuel. Disability plates and placards. Through its medical affairs branch, the RMV issues special license plates and placards to people with disabilities who meet certain medical qualifications. Designated disabilities, HP and DV plates, and placards allow people with disabilities to park vehicles in spaces posted with HD DV parking only signs and coin meters without paying fees or penalties. These special privileges are extended only to people with disabilities who have been granted special disability plates or placards. These privileges are not available to any other person using a vehicle displaying such plate or placard. The abuse of HP plate or placard may result in fines, license suspensions, and/or plate or placard revocation. A person who abuses this special parking privileges may face additional penalties such as fine or license suspension. Disabled plate. If you own a vehicle, you may apply for a disabled registration number plate. The vehicle must be registered in the disabled person's name. If you have a vehicle registered in your name, you may choose to apply for a plate. Holders of disabled plates may apply for a placard or on a temporary basis. Note, temporary placards are now available to holders of HP plates by written request. Disabled placard. Any disabled individual who meets the eligibility criteria described below may apply for a placard regardless of whether or not they have a valid license or own a vehicle. Placards are issued on a temporary or permanent basis and hang from rear view mirror when in use. Temporary placards are valid anywhere from 2 months to 24 months based on your particular need. Permanent placards may be renewed every 5 years. Before the RMV can issue you a disabled placard, you must you must be photo imaged. See photo image license section of Chapter 1. For security reasons, only one valid placard may be issued to a person at a time. The RMV includes a solid plastic sleeve in which your placard will be housed. Disabled veteran plate. Disabled veteran plate has the same purpose as a disabled plate. To be eligible, you must meet the qualifications if you are applying for a disabled plate. In addition, you will also need a statement of disability from the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs. Eligibility standards. To obtain a disability plate, disability placard, or DV plate, you must be a Massachusetts resident. In addition, a licensed physician, chiropractor, or nurse practitioner must certify that you meet one of the following conditions. You cannot walk 200 feet without stopping to rest, or cannot walk without assistance. Have a cardiovascular disease to the extent which functional limitations are classified as severity class 3. Have a pulmonary disease, which means you can't, blood can't pump, to the extent it forces expiratory volume EV1. Are legally blind. Your central vision does not exceed 2200 in the better eye with corrective lenses. Have lost or permanently lost use of one or more limbs. So those are the reasons you can get it.
What?
So you have to be sick. You have to be able to have bad heart, bad breathing, I can't see, stuff like that.
For what?
To get a disability plate, which lets you park. You ever notice there's the ones that show like the wheelchair and you can park next to the door? So that's how you get those plates. Applying for plates and placards. Applying for forms at the RMV branches. Transferring a plate to a placard. So you can either get a license plate like that, or you can get like a thing you can hang on the mirror, you know, like how mom hangs her thing there. Or applying for replacement cards. Okay, vehicle inspection. We'll stop now.